Welcome on MGSS YouTube channel, and today I am going to discuss about test paper 3 because several students has demanded, sir, what is the solution of test paper, and I have just picked out few important question of this test paper. Hope you have to enjoy this session. My dear student, I have just select one question to find out the square root of 0.9025. Actually, to solve this question by division method, at first you have to just write the question. Then you have to make the pair. And here it is very important to know that pairing has been done in different way in case of decimals. After the decimal, every numbers must be paired. After decimal and before decimal, the concept is totally different. For example, 20.425. You can just see that before decimal this is pair, and after decimal 4 to pair, but 5 looks unpaired. Whatever, you have to just keep in mind that after decimal there is no chance for unpair any number or digit. It is due to that after decimal you are free to take an infinite number of zero as you require, and this is why you have to just put one zero and make the pair of it. Actually, problem before the decimal arises. 123.572. Then you can just see that in this question it looks that before decimal there are 3 digits, and after decimal it looks 3 digits only, 572. Whatever, it is pair. Why it is pair? Because to make them pair you can just put 0, because after decimal there is a meaning of 0. Is their face value. After decimal 5, their 5 is 5. 7. Separately it has been just said. So you can just put 0, because 0 upon 10, 0 upon 100, 0 upon 1000, 0 upon 10,000, it has the value 0. So you are able to find, able to give 0 to make them pair, and not 57 pair, 20 pair. But before decimal, because there is a decimal, before decimal there are 3 digits, 3 to 1. So only one pair, and what is unpaired? 1 is unpaired, and it is present in the left extreme. Someone can ask that, sir, if you can give 0 after the decimal, then why not before? You can give, my dear, you put 0, 0, 1. But you know that what is its meaning? 0, 1 is equal to 1. There is no change in the meaning. So it is not necessary to put 0 before the number. And this is why I have just make them pair. So first process I have just done, making them pair. And after pairing, you can just start your calculation, and you know very well that how to use division method to solve the questions. Since it is a 0, so you have to start with 0 decimal. Decimal is also known as point, so point or decimal you can just give. And after that you have to just select that what is the number, 90, and you have to just pick out the nearest perfect square. And what is the nearest perfect square? And you know very well that 9 9 are 81, because 10 10 are 100 and 100 is greater than 90. So you have to just pick out 81. 9 9 are 81. You know? Yes, you know. And now you can just see that 18, and you have to just put 9 here at the quotient side, and 9 into 9, that is 81, and if you subtract you get 9, and both the pair must occupy at this place 2 5, and this is why now you have to select which number you select, my dear. Since its unit place is 5, so there is a chance for 185, and when it is multiplied by 5, then what you get? 5 5 are 25, carry 2, 8 5 are 42, 42, carry 4, 5 1 are 5, plus 4, 9. Oh, 925. Yes, you have to just put here and 925, and now you can just subtract. Result is 0. Your operation has been successfully done, and you can just add 190. And my dear student, finally you have write the answer. Hence, square root of 0.9025 is equal to 0.95. Have you any problem? No problem? Then you go further. Rest, it has been given a question very interesting. Find out the square root of 3. My dear student, you have to 3 can be written as 0 0. You have to check how many places it has been given to find out. And suppose that in this your question 2 places of decimal you have to just find out. 2 places, so you have to put 0 over there. And I have just made them pair, and in this side before the decimal, which is known as characteristic side, and there is 1 digit, so you have to bar over there. You have to start your operation with 3, and you know that for fact square near the 3 is which one? Either 1 or 4. Greater number cannot be selected, so 4 cannot be selected, so you have to select with 1. And now you just select 1, and when you do this operation, then 1, 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, 1 plus 1 is 2, and there is a decimal, so you have to put here decimal, and then you have to put 2 0, and now you have to select which digit. Now you know very well that you try to come closer to 200. 7 I have just selected, and 7 you have to multiply. 7 must occupy the place at the unit place, and then you have to multiply. 7 7 are 49, 9, 7 2 are 14, 8. Actually 189. If you select some more numbers, then it is much smaller or much greater than it, and this is why you have to take 7, and this is 189. You need to subtract, and this is 11. You have to again carry 2 zeros, and 7 is actually added in this side, and 7 7 14, 2 1 3, and now one digit you have completed. Now for the second digit you have to take, because if you take 1, then 341, 2, then it must be greater than 300, 382, 84. If you take 3, 4 must be greater, because 4 3 is 12, it must be greater, so you have to just take 3. And when to take 3, then 3 put at a unique place, and when you multiply this, 3 3 is 9, 4 3 is 12, 1, 3 3 is 9, 1, 10. So 1029 you can just do 1029, and now you have to subtract. This is 1, 7, and now it is cancelled. 71. So if you have to find out two places, then you have to write. You can just write down hence cube root or square root of 3 is equal to 1.73. And this is why you can just solve your question. And I want to say that cube root cannot be done by division methods. So regarding the cube root, you have to find out. You have to just find out all the problems by using prime factorization methods. Thank you very much. Keep watching MGSS YouTube channel.